this isn't just for you guys on here, this is for everybody, but like I think it's time for us to make our move and start inviting and start using these other social media outlets too. I went live for the first time on Instagram today. I didn't even know what to say.
I saw, it was really cool.
I was like, hey guys, I mean, there's 7,000 people following me on there. And it's
That's
like,
bad.
what in the world, you know? Like, it's crazy. So if you don't have Instagram or Snapchat, I do not know how to use it either. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I get up, I do it every day, I keep it simple, and I keep going, and we figure it out as we go. If we sit around, guys, waiting until we're super skinny, super fit, super smart, know everything, feel good about ourselves to start, you're not going to have a business. You know? Running a Beachbody business is about the journey. You know?
Yeah. Like everybody wants to see the messy stuff.
Yeah. Everybody wants to see the messy stuff. And you know what? I was like, excuse my language, but I was like, fuck it yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm always posting all this crap. I was broken. My kids were a freaking mess. I'd messed up some things in my home life, not just like little things, but it all adds up. Like, I mismanaged some things that I was like, money things. I mismanaged a little bit, but I fixed it. And I do that from time to time. Because I'm so busy, like I just, you know, I double paid my car payments and stuff like that, and just some crap. And then I just, anything I did, I felt like I could not get it right. Anything I did. I found out that one of my friends was being moved to hospice that was struggling with cancer. She actually passed away today.
Sorry.
There was just so many different things. So I just posted that picture with my head down. And you know what? People, like, I got so many likes and so many people reaching out and stuff. It's because if you appear to be perfect all the time, and if you it's going to piss people off. People don't want to see that. They want to see that you struggle. They want to see that you're a real person and you're going through things. So I have to be careful too that as I become more successful in this business, less people like me. And I have you guys are my people, but like all the other people. Do you know what I mean? Women develop jealousy. There's people even in my neighborhood, my neighbor that's 2 houses that way. She has created like this arsenal of other people and she just doesn't like me, unfriended me on Facebook, talks bad about me and stuff like that. It's because I am confident. I am outgoing. We are reading personal development. We are eating healthy. We are working out. And sometimes I have to remind myself that that's not normal. What we're doing on a daily basis as trying to lead a healthy life and motivate others, that's not normal. And it's going to turn off a lot of other people around us. But then and often I found that people, not that it's going to turn them off, and I hope I'm explaining this right, it's not going to turn them off enough to where they're going to unfriend you. They're going to want to follow you. They're going to want to hate on you. They're not going to like your post. And then all of a sudden your page is going to blow up. And I have never, you guys, like Heather, you've known me from the beginning. Connie and I were friends in elementary school. Hey, Karen. Hey, girl. Hey, Karen. Connie and I were friends in elementary school, so we knew each other then. But for us to reconnect later, it looks like I have always had this cool life, or I've always been this amazing coach, and that's not the case. 3 years ago, I was buying my groceries at the dollar store, struggling. We weren't poor on the, you know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of shit. I was struggling personally. I was struggling with a lot of different things, anxiety, emotional problems. My brother was gone to prison. My sister's dying, like a freaking firestorm of shit, you know? And I said, you know what? I can either give in or I can fight back. And I can build this business that I don't even know what I'm doing, but I know people that know what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew people that knew what they were doing. I knew Annie, I knew Alyssa, and I knew those people. So I said, you know what? I have my period too, so I'm emotional. When I get my period, I cry about anything. Like a bird could fly by and I could start crying. So like, oh, the bird, it's free. But like, you know, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I said, you know what? I'm going to find the fire and I'm going to stay close to it. And I'm going to figure out what the heck these girls are doing that's making money, and I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to do it. So then I figured it out, and then I'm trying to show you guys what to do. So that's what's going on. And I showed up, guys, every single day on my Facebook wall. I shared my workout. I had a coach group where nobody said anything, and I showed up every single day for a year. And you got to be, sometimes I think to myself, you know what, I got to be pretty flipping crazy to show up every single day for a year. And nobody liked any of my posts. Nobody liked any of my posts and nobody said anything. But you know what? I was consistent. I friended people on Facebook. I was consistent and I showed up every day. Then all the people that, I always say the people, but the people that I was thinking were going to unfriend me, I was worried that they were going to think I'm selling them something, or I was worried about what they were going to judge me. Half of the people were assholes and aren't my friend anymore. Excuse my language. The other half of the people have joined me, and they want to join this too, because it's not about just being skinny. It's not about pushing products and selling people stuff. It's about sharing your journey. And if you're doing the training groups and you're following what I'm doing somewhat, you're going to see the method to my madness. So there's so much out there, and there's so many calls, and there's so much stuff that your brain can eventually explode if you try to do it all, and then you don't know where to start. And you can also look at other coaches around you and say, you know what, if that's what I need to do, if I need to be a coach like Marie, or I need to be a coach like Heather, then I'm not good enough and I'm not going to do it. That's what I thought. But every day I did it, and then I got better at it. And then I developed it. And then I figured out what was wrong, what wasn't working and what was working. And then I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again. People aren't going to buy stuff from you guys because they're dying to spend $140. They're going to buy stuff from you, and they're going to want to follow you because they like you, they trust you, and they think that you're, you know, I don't know. Like, people don't want to buy anything from me. Then they follow me on Facebook, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to buy that Tupperware and that superfood, and I'm going to drink it, you know? So sometimes you just got to put yourself out there and figure out what your niche is. You know, what do you like? Make a list of what you like. I like coffee. I post pictures with my kids. I'm a mom. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired. I show people it can be done without pissing them off, to be like, look at me, I can do it, and you're still in bed tired. You know, there's a way that you have to do it. And once you find your niche and your target market, those are the people that you're going to speak to. For instance, Heather, your target market, you know, you have struggled with bipolar depression. You've struggled with all of the anxiety, all of those things. So you could, that could kind of be a target. Cat moms, you love cats. You're, you know, coffee, like we love cookies. Like, we love cookies, cookie lovers. So things like that. You know, my mother-in-law, she is 60, and her target market is she reaches out to women that she posts about. Like, she'll even, you know, make a post, you know, something about, here I am with my shake this morning, and I'm going to work out. Not necessarily talking about Beachbody, but when you're friends in the community and people see you doing it, they're going to want to eventually join you. So don't by any means think to yourself that you are not fit enough, you are not good enough, and you don't measure up, because that's that crazy stuff that we tell ourselves in the back of our minds. I don't go live because I'm confident doing it. I don't post pictures because I have a weird self-awareness thing. I put the stuff out there because I do it afraid, not because I'm comfortable doing it, or I think in my mind that I'm good at it because I'm still working on me, but I do it anyway. And then I work on me on the side. You know what I'm saying? So I put it out there, I hit enter, and I go for it. So one of the things I want to show you, because I can go on and on about things forever because I'm crazy and I talk too much. I got to drink water because I haven't been drinking water today and I have a massive headache. What I've done today is I've eaten fast food and drank coffee. That's what I did today. So my body is like, okay, are you going to be healthy or are you going to eat fast food? Because we're confused. So I have a headache because I'm not used to all that salt and sugar and whatever else. But it was good though. Whew, it was good. All right, so I'm going to share my screen for a second. So you should be able to see my screen. And I have another call at 8:30, guys. But what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to talk to you about a couple things that I do. If you threw away everything else we taught you, you threw away everything we taught you, okay? The first thing that you would want to do is now look, I didn't have this banner when I started. I had this banner when I finally felt like I had something to put on a banner, okay? But when I started, I had a banner of I don't even know what I had. What did I even have?
I don't know. It was good though, still.
I don't think it was good.
I still don't have a banner. I have Team Boom from Summit as my background.
This is when I started. Yeah, I had just some beach body. Yeah. If opportunity doesn't knock, then build a door. That's what I had. So you don't have to have something super crazy like that one. If you want to have one made like this, let me know. The girl that makes them for me, if she makes them for $5, she can make you one. Now, I would get a profile picture of you. I didn't have a picture like this. It took me all day to even look like that, okay? But when I first started, I got a picture, found a well-lit area, put a picture up there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So what do I do every single day? Every morning when I work out, I post a picture. I go live a lot now because Facebook has blocked me from videos. Thanks, Facebook. So every day I try to diversify my post. So I do a workout. I try not to post too much, but sometimes I get a little excited and I post a lot.
Hey, congratulations on all your accomplishments today.
Thanks. Oh, you saw the Success Club things and all that?
Yeah.
So I just, this morning I went live working out. You're not comfortable working out live, that's fine. Take a couple of pictures of yourself. Even it could be in your sweatshirt, like a picture. I'd be like, worked out this morning, feeling really energized for the day. Something simple. Take a picture of your cup and say, I'm really enjoying my drink this morning while I watch the news. Because you want people to know what you're doing. Okay, something small. Then I do like a quote or a family post or something like that to diversify my post. Now, why do I do that every day? Do I do that every day because I want everyone to be like, look at me, at what I'm doing? No. I do that every day because every person that liked this post about me losing my crap because my kids were terrible yesterday, I write down every single person that liked my post on a piece of paper. Okay? Then what I do is I have a little, I love when you try to show people something on a computer and nothing goes right. So I write down everybody that liked my post that is not a coach. For instance, let's see, I went live a second ago and no, it doesn't want to let me do it. Okay. So let's just do an example. So my aunt liked it. So I would write down like in Microsoft Word so I can cut and paste it. And I'd be like, hey, thanks for liking my post. It's hard sometimes for me to put myself out there. LOL. Thanks for the support. What have you been up to? Okay? Now, I ask her what she's been up to. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, right click, and copy it. Okay. So because I don't want to retype that. All right. So then I'm going to send that to her, like what she's been up to. It opens up the conversation. Okay. So she's like, I've been busy with my kids. It's the same thing over and over. Busy with my kids, blah, blah, blah. And I'll say, yeah, me too. I've just been working out every day. I don't know if you see my post, but I've been talking about some upcoming challenges or different things like that. She'll say, yeah, I saw that. And I'll be like, hey, well, no pressure or anything, but would you mind if I sent you over some information? Do you know? What are your current fitness goals? Like what's going on? Things like that, per se. Something small, okay? Then I would write her name down and I go to her page and I like a couple things on her wall and I comment on something like, this is cool. Coolo. I can never spell anything or type efficiently, ever. Because I'm so busy. Like sometimes I'm like trying to give my kids a bath and I'm like still on a challenge pack, like going crazy. Okay. So that's what I do. That would be one invite. All right. Because she liked stuff on my wall, there's engagement. All right. So we have the scripts. We have all of those things that I put in there, like what to say, how to invite, what to do. So basically another thing that I do is I go to, and we've talked about this before, I'm just going to go over it real quick. I would go to, let's do Karen. So Karen lives in, let's do Heather, let's see. Okay. Moms of South Tennessee. It's just a Facebook group, for example. Now, this group has, I don't even know these people, okay? This group has 116 members. That group is, Natural Moms of the Upstate. That's cool. Their friend list is on, let me do another one. Let me do just like, moms. Okay. I'm trying to get one more, and then I click on members. So these are groups. Okay, nice. So then, oh, I'm already a member of this. How convenient. Now, I don't know these people, but I hate to profile, but I kind of look at people that, don't look like killers, I guess. He kind of looks like a killer. I'm not going to friend him. And then I friend some people, okay? I do this every day. I'm going to friend 20 people a day. Now, I friend 20 people a day. This is how you build an empire based off of the 5 people that you're friends with, for real. Like, how would I ever get this far if I sold to my friends at church, right? Never. So then I go to my friends, and then I go to recently added. All of these people accepted my friend request, and they do not know me. Okay? Now, I'm opening up my market. Now, what I do so that they don't steal my firstborn, sometimes I put them to acquaintances so that they can't see like all my pictures, but I don't do that anymore. So now I have all these people. Every Monday, I write down my recently added friends. That is my list that I'm going to work off of for the week. So I start with Kim. For instance, I go to Kim's page because I wrote down, now I'm going fast, but I went to friends. Hold on. I went to, this is all I'm doing. I went to my friends, and then I went to recently added. Okay? I write down all the people that accepted my friend request. Then I'm going to start with Kim. I go to Kim's page. I like some of her stuff. That's cute. Because now I'm giving her some attention. And then I say, what do I say? Let me figure out what I say. I have it written down. Hold on. I say this. I say, and I can send this to you guys. I say, good afternoon. Thanks for accepting my friend request. Your name keeps coming up as a mutual friend, so I thought I would reach out. You're probably doing your own thing right now, but I wanted to invite you to a workout eating group where I'm hosting for 3 weeks. It's mainly to keep us motivated during the busy holidays. I'm also sharing clean eating tips, recipes, not to gain weight during the holidays, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you would be interested, and I can send you the details. One invite. Get it? So basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing 20 of those a day. Now. Okay? So then if she says yes, I would say, for example, I'm interested. Okay, so what are some of your fitness goals? To lose 20 pounds. I sent her a voicemail there because I was driving. I said, okay, so your fitness goals are to lose 20 pounds. I said, I'm super busy right now, but I'll send you over some information. Okay, thanks. I'm excited. So here's some info. Now I put my name, whoops, until I cut and pasted that. Here's the info. If you need this, let me know too, guys. I'll send it to you again. But here's a little video about our online challenge. Here's some information on the 21-day fix. And I'm like, lots of info, but just check it out. The portion control containers, it's explaining the 21-day fix. I have all of this written down so I can send it to you guys if you don't have it too, okay? I'm like, so what did you like about the info? She's like, thank you. I've been going through some knee problems, so hopefully the doctor can help me with it. And I'm like, eek, no fun at all. So we talk about our knee problems. I tell her what it comes with. We're just talking about it. In the meantime, I'm still going to her wall. I'm liking some stuff. Things like that. That's all I'm doing. I do 20 of those a day. Now, if they're not engaged with me, if they're not seeing me, oh, somebody said something. I would definitely want that again, please. Yeah, I'll send that to you. I always just call her Connie, sorry. I'll send that to you again. Now, if I'm sharing tons of things about dogs on my wall and there's nothing that has anything about fitness, they're going to think like, why? That's crazy. Like, who is this person? So let's go to Connie. Connie's on the call right now. She's on with us. So she is talking on her wall about fitness. She just tried sunflower butter. That's awesome. It shows people when they come to her page that she has tried sunflower butter. She put up a couple of things on her wall about stress-reducing foods. Talks about her kids. It's not all fitness because that annoys people. She shows baby steps, how she's lost weight. Doesn't have to be abs or flexing or anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. She showed how she's lost weight. There's another really good one with her face. She's sharing about fitness again. Now she talks about Shakeology. She's back on track doing 21-day fix. She's working out. But she's also talking about different things. Waking up at 3 a.m., no sleep, busy mom. You can tell she's busy, she's tired, but she's still trying to hold it down. Is Connie doing it like super perfect? Do you have to be perfect? No. But if I go to Connie's wall, I'm seeing that she is working out. She's making progress. I trust her. I believe in her, and I want to join her. Now, if Connie is not friending people, sending friend requests, just friending people, and she is talking to the same 200 people every single day that are seeing her stuff, her business is not going to move forward. You've got to expand your market because 90% of people are going to tell you no. So for every 100 people I engage with or ask, I probably get about 3 yeses. Does that mean, that sounds like terrible odds. That sounds like terrible odds. But are they going to be no's forever? No. But they're going to follow me. They're going to trust me instead of that girl that just tried to sell me something, and then they're going to believe in me. Then they're going to want to join me. And talk about, guys, that you're part of an elite team. Talk about that you're hanging out with these crazy girls that are working out online and you thought it was crazy and then you joined it and you love it. Talk about it, you know? Talk about those things that, you know, even for you, Karen, you could talk about, you know what, I've been in this workout group that I thought was going to be crazy online, but I've been super motivated and I'm feeling great. Like you don't have to tell your whole story, but breadcrumb. Little by little, you leave pieces of your story as we go. I had a horrible day yesterday. I said, you know what? I feel like a failure as a mom. I had my head down. Did I have to tell him all the details? No, it's nobody's business. But I told him I was going through some stuff. But then 3 hours later, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do it all. I hired a housekeeper, but could I have hired a housekeeper 3 years ago when they couldn't even afford to pay my car payment? Having a master's, my husband and I, and good jobs, but being stressed out with 2 kids? Probably not. So now when she comes to clean my house, I can make a post down the road about, you know what, wow, like my house is clean and I could afford to pay for it because I've been working my butt off, building the business, helping change people's lives, and then it's going to engage other people. Like, you know what, if this crazy joker can do it, I can probably do it too. So that's kind of how it goes full circle. So the inviting takes practice. You can't just like, people are going to tell you right away, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I don't have enough money. I get that every single day. So what do I say to them? You know what? When I first started, I felt that way also. But what I found is that once I became more dedicated to my workouts and more, involved in this group, I was more able to do it. Now, if you don't, and I'm sorry, I'm going really fast because I have another call in a second. If you are not reading personal development, I would have been broken a long time ago from this business. Because you know what? There are days I don't want to help people. I don't want to get up and work out. I want to eat cheeseburgers. I don't care if anybody's successful. I don't want to check on Heather. I don't want to see if Liz is okay in Coach Basics. I don't want to see if Connie, you know what? Because we're human. And I hate to say that out loud because like you think that I'm just like dying to figure out what you're doing. I'm tired. So why haven't I quit when I got tons of no's and when it was hard and I was a full-time teacher and I have 2 kids and I'm feeling mom guilt because I don't feel like I'm doing enough with my kids, and like, why didn't I quit? Because I saw the big picture and I read personal development. I was trying to grow personally. I read the personal development. If you struggle with business, read books on business. If you struggle with self-esteem, read books on self-esteem. Who has time to read? Listen to audiobooks. I read 3 pages and I probably pass out or get up to organize my sock drawer because I can't concentrate, you know? So like, you know, you got to do what works for you. Don't just do what's working for me or somebody else. So, I encourage you guys, January 7th to go to live events. There is free Super Saturdays in your area. If you live in an area where there's nothing, look it up. You can go on Beachbody Coach 411 Facebook page. If you want to tell me the town you live in and you can't figure it out, they are free live Beachbody events, because then you can post about somewhere other than your living room. People sometimes are like, yep, there she's in her living room again. Maybe you want to go take a class at a gym, or maybe you want to go to a organic market, or you want to go have a smoothie somewhere to give yourself something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I go to a class every once in a while to talk about something, or something like that. But look up the Super Saturday. It's Beachbody's quarterly event. They're typically free in your area that you can go to, and then it would give you something to talk about. So I've got to jump off. I know it's super rude of me to throw a call at you guys like this and not talk about it. But next week, obviously, I'm going to be in New York, and then we're going to be in Lake Placid with my family. So we are not going to have a call next week, but we will have the one the following week. So if you could shoot me some messages of things that you're struggling with that I can go ahead when I'm at home in my childhood bed while my mom cooks and cleans for me, which I'm totally looking forward to. I can probably think and put some stuff together that's not scatterbrained to help us. So let me know what you're struggling with, what you need to know, what questions you have. I can put some stuff together, and our next call, we can make it better than this one. So let me know what questions you guys have, and we can do that. So, all right. Hopefully that helps you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. I hope you have a good night. And it's good seeing you on here, Liz and Karen. And we'll be talking soon.
All righty. See you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.